Okay. Hello. Hello. It's my birthday. Sorry about that. Hello, Princess. Hello, Ashley. Also, yes. Throwback to the CBD signing. Also, thank you. Oh, let me inform people that this is a thing that's going on right now. Got so distracted by Beyonce. Oh, I still have this on. Nope. Sorry. Okay. Thank you, Princess and Mr. Castle Library. I'm good. I'm good. I'm sore, but I spelled YouTube wrong. That's fine. But I'm good. I'm as good as can be expected by a quarantine birthday. I was supposed to be in Vegas today, but alas, I'm not. So what are you gonna do? Nope, select all is what I said. I'm sorry, I'm still struggling to like post on Twitter. All right. Great. Yeah. I was supposed to be seeing, in case anyone's interested, I was supposed to be seeing Harry Styles today. My man's in Vegas. But that's hopefully rescheduled until the 4th next year. So I'll be celebrating me and Beyonce, which is honestly how it should be. So while we're adjusting, what are y'all up to today? I don't know. What? God, I'm struggling with the internet, with social media right now. I love this. Okay. Hi, Mother. My mom's here. Just better let y'all know. Hey, Noria. Thank you for coming. Ooh. What did you get from Barnes & Noble? I need details. I need all the details. Also, you're going to have to let me know how Mulan is because I'm not sure if I'm willing to shell out that coin just yet. Okay. Everyone's canceling. Oh, Mulan. Okay, I was just like, what? I just got the paperback of Reaper. Also, I refused to get the hardback for some. I don't know why. I have the paperback and all the rest of them, so I'm like, I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna read this book until I get the paperback, and it's actually right here. Oh, that's unflattering. I'm very sorry. I love the paperbacks of these. There's just something about them that are superior. So I feel that. Oh yeah, and I don't know what I was about to say. I'm sorry. Excuse me. We're canceling Mulan because the actress is like supporting the Hong Kong police, right? I don't really know a lot about that, but if she's gonna be, if it, I have to look more into it because I'm like, if she's gonna be a problem and starring in Mulan, that's just really, really disrespectful to me because Mulan means everything to me. I've been obsessed with Mulan. Sorry, forever. I don't know what I just choked on. Yes, they are. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's the height, and they have that like sort of like still talking about Reaper, the Ember books. They have like that floppiness to them. But hi Brittany, you have not missed much, except for my obnoxious Beyonce intro. Me struggling to figure out how to work social media, and I just choked on my spit. So you haven't really missed anything. But we're talking about Mulan and the Ember and the Ashes books. Also, Brittany, have you read the Ember books? Because you should. Don't tell me that. Look, I already know that Reaper is going to destroy me. I'm only like I'm a couple pages into the first chapter because I couldn't really focus on anything yesterday. But I know it's gonna hurt because the last book had me completely stressed out. True, true. I completely agree with that, Princess. When I've mentioned or replied to your stories where everyone's whining about the changes to Mulan. I'm like, can we let people have an accurate representation of their history? Brittany, I really do need you to read the Ember books. I really do because I need to yell at you about the books. Thank you kindly. Sorry that my computer keeps sliding. Again, this is a thing. So, what was I going to say? Oh, I guess this is a good time to talk about this because I wanted to do this stream or a stream last week. I had one scheduled, and then my heart was ripped out, as a lot of everyone here's heart was ripped out. I know that for a fact. We don't have to talk about that, but I was going to do. I was going to talk about. Hi, Oshale. I was sorry, I just screamed at you. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about what I wanted to talk about instead was candles. So I have a lot of thank you. I have a lot of candle updates that I wanted to talk about. A lot of exciting news. I'm going to just fully put this on my lap. I'm sorry. Hi. There we go. That way my feet won't fall asleep. So, a lot's been going on with Sidlear Candle Company in the past couple of weeks. Yeah. Right, Noria. That's what I was questioning. If that's why Mulan was being canceled, and how that is an actual issue that I have, and well, I guess I might have to keep my coin to myself, and that hurts because I love Mulan. But yes, thank you. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I'm just reading all these comments. I can't wait to get your candles. I need to get some before you get famous. Okay, so can we recap for a second everything that's gone on in the past week or so with candles? Huh? Hold on. Okay, so first, I've been running this sale, which I didn't expect so many people to respond to. But that ends tomorrow. Today's the last day, in case anyone cares. I'm gonna take my earrings out. And then I have a set of candles inspired by Talia Hibbert. By Get a Life Chloe Brown. I'm gonna leave the earring in. And Take a Hint Danny Brown by Zaf and Red. And then I'm just minding my business on Twitter, and Talia Hibbert's out here tweeting about my candles. Huh? And I honestly wouldn't even know if I didn't follow her on Twitter and was just perusing the interwebs. I was like, what is this? I'm like, this is about me? What is happening? And then after that tweet, most of those candles are sold out. I think I have like one or two left of each. And now I have candles in a bookstore. Sorry, what? And the way that happened, the speed with which that happened, what? My mind is blown. I am overwhelmed. There's just so much happening so fast, and so much that I didn't think was going to happen, or could happen, rather. But it's amazing. I also have 2 new candles that dropped today from my birthday. In honor of my birthday, we have, in case anyone cares, we have candles inspired by 2 of my favorite franchises in the whole world. I think it just tore my ear a little bit. We have you see that? Isla Nublar candle, which is inspired by Jurassic Park, which I ride or die for Jurassic Park. I love dinosaurs. I'm gonna get back to that. And then we have a Hamanoptera candle, which is inspired by The Mummy. This one's, if I may say so myself without sounding biased. Yeah, I'm excited. There's a lot of big things happening right now. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Thank you, Ashley. I also have made candles for Monster-a-thon, which is run by Kate at Chapter Kate. Being asked to make merch for a readathon. What is 2020 indeed? if I may say so myself, once again, without sounding too biased, the mummy candle. And I went on such a hunt for these amber jars. I just wanted them to have like a vintage-y feel to them. And also specifically for the Jurassic Park candle though, because it all started because of that mosquito trapped in amber. So the year you get that bag in, that's what I'm talking about. Please God. How do I do this? Oh, is that how I do this? Amber makes candles in amber jars. See, also a thing I needed to, why I needed to put jars for jars for candles that I was putting out for my birthday in amber jars. I'm not self-centered at all. Thank you, Moria. So now that I got that out of the way, I don't know what else to talk about, honestly. Yesterday was also the first time that I've really been out since Rona. That was kind of nerve-wracking, but it was nice. Oh, sorry, last thing about the candles, and then I'm done, I promise. I have finally, I'm a little behind because I've been busy, but I finally pinned down my Halloween candles. So those should be going live soon, and then shortly after that, the general fall candles. Fall candles are a little more difficult sometimes because I generally, like, you know, going with that sort of more cozy autumnal feel, I generally want to usually do like draw inspiration from like classics or usually the classics, honestly. So I have from like years past, I have the Anne of Green Gables candle. I have the Anne of Green Gables. Oh, that's why, because excuse me, I had a Pride and Prejudice candle planned for last year, but I never did it. So that's one I think I'm going to do this year. I don't like Jane Austen books, but I like the feel of them, the environment of them. I think they really have that sort of fall autumnal feel. So I think that's definitely one that I'll be doing for just like general fall. Anyway, we can move from candle talk. So yeah, it's my birthday. I have nothing to do today. I might watch Black is King and or Homecoming. What else? What else do I need to talk about? Is there anything else that we want to talk about? Y'all can ask me questions if you want. I know you love Jane Austen, Oshley. See? Alright. So maybe Jane is definitely gonna hit the shop. Um I'm just reading these comments. The Rowan candle is coming. Oh my lord. I mean, honestly, at this point, I'm probably going to have to reread CVV to remember what I had written down for his scent. I know there was like some mention of honey. Also, you should totally do another Once Upon a Time candle. Maybe. I mean, I love Once Upon a Time. I can find tons of Once inspiration. I was honest. Okay, let's chat. I have a struggle because like there are a ton of things that I love, but I'm like, has the time for that passed? Like, I still want to do a candle inspired by rain, the show, not the weather. REIGN. Um, that was one of the ones I wanted to do when I first started my shop, and I never got around to doing it. But I still want it because that show still owns my heart. Um, um, and I also would like to do a set of, I've tweeted about this, of Teen Wolf candles. Because I love that show, and I'm actually rewatching it right now. I would want to do probably, I have ideas. Okay, I want to do one for I want I want to do them based on like their lacrosse jerseys. So I would do one for Scott, Styles, and Isaac because we stand Isaac Leahy in this house. Um, but I also want to do a Void Styles one because. But to answer your question, Noria, both. Well, the plan, I do. I said both. It could be both. I don't know. I was going to do. I think I was going to do one just based on the general setting of the book. Um, uh, sorry. But well, I mean, it depends. It depends on the situation. Also, I probably should reread the book so I remember the vibes of certain characters. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm a disappointment. Yes, aesthetics for the win. Exactly. Um, Void Styles is perfection. Ooh, I'm almost at that part of season 3, and I'm not ready. I am ready, but I'm not ready. Um, what did I miss? You love a buddy read. Okay, so those are my. That's where I'm at with candles. I do have, since we're here, since we're talking about this, um, I have. I think I'm almost ready for winter. It's so ridiculous that I'm struggling to have a solid plan for fall candles, but I know what I want to do for winter. I love that for me. Thank you. Thank you. I want to do a set of Narnia candles for winter, like a quad based on each of the Pevensey kids. I don't know if y'all know this, but I I go really hard for Narnia, like really hard. Also, that's another one of the fall ones I'm thinking of, a Tumnus candle. So we're just having all the chats today. Um, yeah, I love Narnia. One of my best friends and I from high school, Stan Narnia. We're planning a Narnia based trip for 2021. This was pre-COVID, obviously, so I don't know when it's going to happen. I've been planning the trip since I was 14 and first saw Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe because the trip. What I want to do is because one of my favorite things, like travel wise, is to visit Um, my filming locations of my favorite like shows and movies. Like when I went to Vancouver, I went to Steveston, which is where most of Once Upon a Time, the first like 6 seasons, was filmed. Best trip. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I'm supposed to be going back this in March. No, in April. I lied. I don't tell my mom. Because we were going for her birthday. But yeah, so for the Narnia trip, majority of the trip I want to do would be in New Zealand, obviously, because that's where most of the movies film. But also Prague and Slovenia and London, obviously. But Narnia got me into fantasy as a kid. Also, I credit that series to like those are the books that I credit to learning how to read because my mom would take me to the library like every day, and we would read through the Narnia books. So, oh, this is still up. Sorry, hold on. So, I know when your birthday is, Mother. We went. I think I got confused because we went in March the first time. So, yeah, Narnia owns my heart. In fact, said friend and I refer to each other as Edmund and Peter. So, take a guess which one I am. You've told me this story, Ashley, about the wolf and scarring you for the Narnia movie. But the rest of it's amazing. The rest of it is art. And also, speaking of Narnia, I can go on a tangent about Narnia. Um, can we agree that the first 2 movies are superior? Because I love the third movie. Don't get me wrong, Voyage of the Dawn Treader, and I sobbed like a baby in the theater. But like the vibe is completely different. That's my rant for the day. Um, so those are most of my candle plans, and then probably in January I'm going to take a break. So I need a nap. Sorry, my mom's texting me. Yeah. So okay, how old were you when you watched it for the first time? 'Cause I know I'm a little older than you, so I just have this image, little Ashley under the table. I mean, but that's also a testament to how great the visual effects were. I'm just saying. Okay, that makes sense. 11 makes sense. I'm not singing for you today, Dawn. It's my birthday. Stop harassing me. I think you all should sing to me on my birthday. Oh, I'm making me watch Narnia now, aren't you? Okay. So, what else? What while since we're talking about candles and fantasy and Narnia and all those fun bits, um, aside from Rowan and Once and all those, What books, movies, fandoms have I not done a candle for yet, or not mentioned wanting to do a candle for yet, that you'd think would be cool to see in my shop? I like how it's my birthday and I'm still just talking like business stuff, but everything else, I'm boring, okay? Meanwhile, I'm gonna try to figure out how to get this earring off. Okay, all right. Whew, I did it. A Song of Wraiths and Ruin. I have to read the book first. And I'm laughing because I keep putting it off for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think I've like sort of, excuse me, that coffee, psyched myself up for some reason. And because I planned to read it last month, but then I read Forest of Souls, and that was disappointing to me. So I kind of put new releases back for a minute. So I have to read that. We are talking about bookish candles, Brittany. We had a whole spiel. Um, but right now we're just discussing like future candles. Raybearer, also need to read that. Okay, so both of these are so far candles that I have in my mind that once I read the book, I'll probably do candles for. Tao from Rage of Dragons. Okay, all right, I got you. Hi, Rachel. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Ooh, interesting. Sarah J. Maas. I have not read a Sarah J. Maas book. So perhaps, maybe I'll read, I will read House of Earth and Blood for you, Noria, so I can make you your SJM candle. Um, Thank you. All right, so I should really have, let me open my notes app so I can write these down. Because I didn't bring my notebook in here. So I thought I was going to talk about my birthday, not my candles. Okay, so, no, don't delete all the notes in your app. What are you doing? Okay, so we have A Song of Wraiths and Ruin, When I Read a Book. We have, what did I say? Oh, Raybearer, When I Read a Book. Tao, is that how you pronounce that? From Rage of Dragons. Should I read that book also? I mean, obviously, if I'm going to make a candle, but like in general, is this something, Brittany, I'm asking you specifically because you know my book taste. Is this something that I'll like? I spelled that wrong. That's fine. I spelled blood wrong. Am I okay? Okay. Okay. You know what? You're right, Noria. I haven't finished an N.K. Jemisin book yet, but I don't see any candles for any N.K. Jemisin books, and that doesn't sit right with my spirit. So we'll work on that. Also, y'all are just giving me a bunch of books that I need to read, reminding me. Okay. Now, Brittany, you already know. You already know. You already know. I don't want to talk about the Shadow of the Fox. I don't want to talk about that. You're upsetting me. Yes, I will do that for you. Thank you. Also, I mean, even if you keep said child, because I'm not very good with children, Amber Dior is a great name for any children. This is extended to everyone, honestly. Okay, okay. I'm gonna read Rage Dragons. Thank you. Sound of the Stars. Okay. Y'all, okay. I have to laugh because like every single book is a book that I have not read yet, except for the Shadow of the Fox series. Oh, this especially extends to cats because I prefer cats. This is mandatory for cats. Ooh, ooh, that's interesting. Clap when you land. I do I have any contemporary? Can't I have the Angie Thomas candles, and those are the only contemporary. This this is a vibe. Haven't read the book yet, but this is a vibe. I have a lot of work to do. I said I was going to take a break in January. Y'all aren't going to let me take a break. Yes, I appreciate this. I can't wait. I can't wait to be introduced to little Amber Dior, the kitten. I'm honored. Honored. All right, let me finish making notes because I have my TBR just got longer and I have a lot of work to do. So thank you. Oh, I skipped this one. I didn't skip it on purpose, obviously, but Legendborn. Most likely we'll get a candle when I read it, when I get my copy. Speaking of which, speaking of books that aren't out yet, what books are we excited for the rest of the year? God, this coffee was a bad idea. It's stuck in my chest. Okay. Just going through the list. I can't spell. From the Poppy War, which is another book I need to read. I got that one. The Weight of the Stars. The Weight of the I love that book. Oh, oh, oh. Sorry. I'm sorry. I love that book. That's one of my top books of the year. And I love space. So, win-win. Sky Beyond the Storm. I am planning Ember candles. Y'all should have already known this. Of course I am. Am I the last person candle shop to do it? Do I care? No. Legendborn. We have a lot of Legendborn, so I'll be making my notes as I read the book. Burning God. Is that's in the Poppy War series, right? Correct? The uh, oh, we're talking about new releases. That's right. Right. Sky Beyond Storm. Yes. Burning God. The Serpent's Curse. Right. Okay. The Fires of Vengeance. This is fun. Like Black Sun, Early Departures, Silver Serpent. Okay. This is a fun list. The Serpent's Curse. What is What book is that? I just like the title of that. I asked y'all the question, but I don't even know what's my answer. I'm caught up. What books are coming out for the rest of the year that I'm excited about? I don't even know what books are coming out. Um, oh, okay. What's the book? What's the new Carrie Maniscalco book that's coming out? I'm excited for that because I don't know why actually. It sounds good, and I had a very love-hate relationship with the Stalking Jack the Ripper series, but I'm going to give this a chance. Kingdom of something. Because most of the books that are on my list for the rest of or for 2020 releases came out or are coming out this month. So like Grown and the second Serpent and Dove book and Marco Shiro's new book, Kingdom of the Wicked. That's what it's called. Thank you, Noria. I want that book. Also, I love the cover of that book. So September is just a good month for books. I'm working on it, Brittany. I have to actually dig my copy out because I have notes in Kingdom of Souls from when I read it. Obviously, that's what that means. For a candle that I was working on, specifically like the Reject candle. And I really would love to get them done before the second book comes out, Reaper of Souls. I can't wait for that book. Oh my god, that I can't wait. I can't wait. It's gonna. Ooh no, I'm gonna look it up now, Noria. Deadly education images. Ooh, ooh. I don't even know what this book's about, but I'm intrigued. All right, now let me see what the book's about. Ow! Sorry. That looks okay. Y'all aren't helping me. I was supposed to like be like toning it down with the book buying, especially while my mom's in the chat. Y'all are gonna get me in trouble. Y'all are gonna get me in trouble. But I need that book. Excuse me. Let's see. I have a hefty list of candles, of books that I need to read. The wish list is on Twitter. Let's see. Ooh, let me say this too, right now. Technically, it's tomorrow, but happy friendiversary, Brittany and Oshale and everyone else that might be in here or watch later that I met at BookNet Fest last year. Say what? Go on. So tomorrow is a year since BookNet Fest 2019, and I'm emosh. I'm emosh. This time last year, I was going to see Hamilton in Philly. What is my mother talking about? You don't have to leave. I just don't want you yelling at me when I buy a bunch of books, okay? It's not my fault. But yeah, anyway, I miss everybody. I miss you all, and I am emo. If we are allowed to BookNet Fest in person, I will 100% be at BookNet Fest next year. Rachel, yeah. Yeah, it's my favorite, like, book shenanigan. Shindig is what I was trying to say. Yeah, last year was so much fun. Last year was so much fun, and I had so many plans for this year. We can't have nice things in 2020. BookCon could never. BookCon could never, ever. Period. BookCon would have been a mess too. Also, just saw this. Yes, please. Can we please actually? Yeah, we definitely need to. I think the queen of the Zoom here should handle that. She's gonna kill me. Don't kill me, Brittany. So, next year. Well, if we BookNet Fest next year, aren't they talking about doing it like earlier? Which on one hand makes sense because like it's not hurricane season, but also isn't it more expensive? And two, three, I don't know. It's not my birthday weekend, so I wanted to like do birthday things with my buds. We were gonna go to Disney. I've never been to Disney for the record, so this would have been a big deal for me. We can make March work. If they book NetFest, if they book Net in March, I can make that work because that's my half birthday. And I am one of those people that obnoxiously celebrates their half birthday. I was once in a car with one of my friends, and then I realized it was my half birthday. So instead of just like going, oh, cool, I screamed it in the car, and we almost crashed. Thank you. Yes, we are, because I need it to happen. You know me. You know the type of Disney I am. And the fact that I've never been. I was Can I tell my Disney story about the time the two close encounters with Disney? I'm gonna tell the story anyway. It's my birthday. I can do what I want. Also, while we're here, you're correct. You are very correct. But so the first time I went to Florida, I was my God, excuse me, I was 12. Hate this story with a passion. First time I went to Florida, I was 12. And I guess my mom and our cousin had like planned the whole trip. Whatever. I was left out of the loop. I didn't know we were going to Florida. My mom had like came up with this whole story about we were going to like some ranch in Colorado because like I'd always wanted to go to Colorado and I love horses. So yeah, I was a horse girl. I didn't ride horses, but like I was obsessed with horses. We can talk about that a different day. So she came up with the whole way to surprise me, had me sort of like, no, she didn't blindfold me because I said you should have just had me take off my glasses once we got to the airport so I wouldn't be able to like read signs. But I had my headphones in. This was like right after 9/11. This was like the year after 9/11. So like things were still shifting in their strictness at the airport. So like We just kind of breezed through. Whatever. Details are not important. So when we get to Florida, I'm just going to skip the details. We get to Florida, and we get in the rental-car, we're in a van, because there were like a bunch of us. We're driving. All of a sudden, there's the Epcot ball. All of a sudden, we're pulling into the Epcot parking lot, and I'm like freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, we're going to the park straight from the airport. Oh my god. No, we weren't. My cousin was lost, and she pulled in to Disney World only to turn back around, get directions to the house we were staying in, and we never went back. So that's the closest I've ever been to Disney World. And then a few years later, she took me back to Florida. Got there and realized she only took me there to be some like glorified babysitter. And we went with my mom's godmother. For some reason, my mom's godmother went. It doesn't matter. Long story short, my mom's godmother takes my cousin's son and her granddaughter to Magic Kingdom, and I'm babysitting the rest of the kids. I get home like the week later or whenever, a couple days later, and my mom's like, "Oh yeah, she said that she wanted to take you to Magic Kingdom with them." I'm like, "That's the first. This is the first I'm hearing of that. What do you mean?" Huh? I what? I beg your pardon? So this cousin stole my joy and my opportunity to go to Disney World twice. Twice. Thank you. And here's what you missed on Glee. That's so I'm ranking Miss Rona up there with that cousin and in the whole stealing joy in Disney World thing. Yeah. Yeah, some people are the worst. She is the worst. Thank you all for like understanding my pain. And I've been holding that in for a really long time. I haven't actually. I'll talk about it. If anyone ever brings up Disney World, I will tell this story dramatically. So I love Disney so much. So much. Um oh, best part. Best part is the first trip, the 12-year-old trip, I forgot this part until just now. She took her son to Disney World the year after that. I love that for me. Anyway, I feel like we should switch to something pleasant because I've been on for almost an hour and I didn't want to go that far over an hour because like what am I talking about? So let's change the subject real fast. I don't know to what. I don't know to what. Someone asked me something. I'm boring. Let's see. Just start saving for at least Magic Kingdom. Brittany, I have Disney money right now because I had already been saving for a bunch of 2020 trips that never happened. So I'm ready. as soon as we can. I am ready. And I'm just letting you know, because this is a long time of waiting, I'll probably cry. I'm so sorry ahead of time, but I'm gonna cry. uh, so, oh, ow, ow, hello. Okay, the whole earring just flipped around. Ooh, ooh, okay. This is a good question. I might take a picture, lol, but I don't judge. I will need that content. Put it, it'll be like the background, put it in my vlog. Um, if you could collaborate with any author to build official candle merch for them, who would you want to partner with? This is a really good question. Huh. Huh. Well, I was gonna say Hafsa Faisal, but she already has her own candle company. I do have like a set of We Hunt the Flame candles. Um, Honestly, probably Tomi. Mainly one because I think she was the first author I made a candle specifically for. I made my Zaylee candle like just for her before I put on the shop, and then made the rest of them after that. After she like freaked out and was like, "Oh my god!" So maybe you tell me, or hmm, or so what are you manifesting for the next year of your life? That's a good question. I'll get back to that in a second. Um, I'm trying to think what other authors. Who else do I read? Um, Maybe whatever Julie Kagawa puts out next. That would be cool, since she just so thoroughly destroyed my life. Um, yeah, probably one of them. I can't even think of any other authors right now. I don't know why. Ooh, ooh, ooh! I know. I have two other authors that are on this list. All my favorites. Renee Ahdieh, because I love her and I love all of her books, and also Susan Dennard. I would love to do um, like official Truth Witchland scandals, because that's my favorite like ongoing series. Okay, Brittany, what are you manifesting for the next year of your life, my life? I'd like to move. I'm manifesting moving into a place that can hold my books. Just like a place where I'm not stressed all the time and I have room for my candle, like to properly run a candle business. What else am I manifesting? I don't know, because this is like now it's manifest. I'm like, ooh. So like I don't know. I don't know what I was trying to say either. Oh no, yeah, I know. I know what I'm manifesting for the next year of my life. I am manifesting that at least one of these novels that I'm working on will be not just the draft, but completed, and at least in the first, will be ready to start the process of publishing. Yeah, which goes into this one. What work in progress are you currently working on? Currently, currently. Um, Sorry, I'm gonna come back to you in a sec, Ash. In your same city, you mean moving? I don't know. Just somewhere that's not this awful building. preferably, preferably not in this same city, but like if it's, I don't mind staying in the state. So, but I am always down for a writer's retreat, O'Shley. Absolutely. What am I currently working on? I'm not currently working on anything right now, but I tweeted recently that November is when I'm really going to try to get back into the game. Not necessarily for NaNoWriMo, because I find Nano doesn't work for me really unless I am working on something new. Because, at least not right now, because I'm not like trying to get to a certain word count. I'm just trying to fill in gaps. But the main things that I'm toying with to actually answer this question is the same novel, La Novelle, which is like the fantasy situation where my main character has to like destroy what's left of her world to reclaim her throne after her whole family is destroyed. Blah blah blah. That's the summary. And also 2 retellings. You know what one of them is, Ash. I can tell y'all. I don't know why. It's not really a secret, especially if you've watched any of my other writing vlogs. So I have a Peter Pan retelling. Okay, I say retelling. It's technically not a retelling. It's sort of like a continuation of sorts, but I'm going to call it a retelling for the sake of keeping this short and sweet. And then I'll announce here. I haven't really talked about this one in particular. It's a retelling because it's mainly just inspired by the story of Esther in the Bible, but like not. You'll understand when I'm actually really focused on that. But that's one of my favorite stories from the Bible, and I just thought it would be a cool, like the bones of the story essentially would make a really cool like fantasy novel. Yeah, those are the main things. Oh no, and I also have like a new thing that I'm working on that I shouldn't be working on, but like I can't think of anything else right now. And it does have to do of kind of with the mummy. So all of my mummy stands. Okay. We have a writer's retreat in the works, and I'm down. I would love to be able to. Okay, what I've actually been thinking about doing is sort of figuring out how to do like a virtual writer's retreat retreat while we're still, social distancing. So if we could like figure out that would be fun too. We should do a BookNet Fest themed candle. I mean, I'm open to it, honestly. So like, are we talking like official merch for BookNet 2021? Because like, I'm open to that. If Sam and Martinez would like to contact me, I'm open. Okay, what am I? Look, you're never gonna forgive me for I know exactly what, okay? It is what it is. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, yay, okay. This is exciting. I thought I was the only one that was like obsessed with the story of Esther, so this is exciting. I don't know when you're gonna get this story, Oshley. You'll get it eventually, I promise. I promise. And what I have so far, I really like, and I like the characters, and I just hate when it gets to the point where I stop liking it and stop liking the characters, which is the thing I'm struggling with the. No. I don't dislike the story of the main thing I'm working on. I don't dislike the characters. I just don't think I'm a good writer. So I'm at that point in the writing process. But We get through it. Okay. You'll keep me working with it. Also, have you read, what is the book called? Oh my god. Is it Chosen? What that book's called? I don't remember who it's by, but this it's like a, you know, reimagining, or not reimagining, but it's like a story, Esther story. It's like a, I know we ordered it from the Christian bookstore about Esther, and this honestly is, I think, what initially influenced me to really start working on the story, because I was obsessed with that book when I read it. I think I was in like high school or something. If not, you should read it. I love that book. I loved it when I read it. I think I should reread it at some point. I kept it out because I need to like really start immersing myself in the story again, like when I'm actively working on it. Yes. So I love seeing fellow Esther stands. If you hurt my pigeon baby, I will block you on everything. I promise you. I will block you. I will have my mom block you. I will have Jesus block you. Okay, let me know if it has a blue cover. I do remember that. Let me see if I can find it. I think that's what it's called. Book. Oh yeah, it's by Ginger Garrett. Who's the author? This is what my copy looks like. I don't know if it has a new cover, but this is what my copy looks like. You see that? The Lost, yeah, because it's supposed to be her Lost Diaries, the Lost Diaries of Queen Esther. There's another one I think about, like Delilah. I think that's who it's by. I have that one also. Honestly, me too. Start yelling at people. I have Jesus block you. Yeah, I think that covers about everything I wanted to talk about today, and I didn't really have anything planned to talk. That's not true. I planned to talk about the candles because I wanted to talk about that before. But I think that's everything. We have covered all the important topics. I have a bunch of future candles planned. I have a sizable addition to my TBR. We are planning writing retreats and Disney trips. Thank you so much. We've talked about my future writing projects. I think probably maybe the next live I will be more writing focused. Maybe like in preparation for my month of writing in November. I'm not gonna read anything. That's for manifesting, but I'll be able to pull that off. So yes. Any final questions, comments, concerns before I bounce? Bounce, just bounce. And let me see that body bounce. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. I'm going to I don't know what I was going to say. Actually, I went back to Brittany's comment about dropping my wish list. I'm going to do that on Twitter. now. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but and then if no one else has anything else to say, God, I'm struggling. I guess I'll go. This has been great. I don't want to go too far over an hour because, you know, it's Saturday. Go live your lives. But yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you all for being here to celebrate my birthday with me. Especially because, like, this is my birthday celebration this year. But you have all been lovely. And I appreciate you all for being here. And I'll hopefully see you next time. Au revoir. Thanks, y'all. Bye.